Welcome to Bits and Pieces, where I'm trying to live frugally. This is my $50 a month grocery budget challenge for January. We had our lunch of leftovers of the curry from last week. Okay, so here we are again at my attempt to do $50 a month. I think I might have gone a tiny bit over. Anyway, they had sales on meat. I was at Kroger. They had a sale on turkey at 29 cents. Ham was supposed to be 49 cents, but I charged 99 cents. As my eldest child now works there and is in his first week, not willing to make a stink about that. So, did you see my Kroger bill? We paid, it's a little hard to see here, $9.10 for the ham and $4.50 for the turkey. And then I got tortillas off the clearance rack for 50 cents. And then we went, and that was a grand total of $14.10. Most of that being the ham, but that's still cheaper than buying ham lunch meat, which is what the kid prefers to have for sandwiches. I will cook that this week. The turkey is quite frozen, so that's going in the fridge and will be cooked next week. Then went to Aldi. I had to get dish detergent and oil. Those are my two expensive things. And then I got eggs and almond milk. The canola oil was $2.85. Ouch. And the dish detergent was $3.35. And then almond milk was $1.79, and the eggs were $1.38. And then with the tax of 28 cents, it came out to $9.65. I'll do a total at the end of the video, but that's it. So we're gonna have ham this weekend. I still have leftovers that will be dinner tonight, and then I've got lots of frozen vegetables, so the fact that I did not buy vegetables is not a big deal. I also still have onions, celery, and 2 potatoes left. It's the 21st of the month. I shouldn't need to go to the grocery store for the end of the month. So I think while I might have gone over, it was only by a tiny bit. We'll see. As I once again have some leftover vegetarian chili from last week, I'm making a chili mac again. Gotta chop up a half an onion. You see I'm scraping my scraps. And instead of using 2 boxes of mac and cheese, I used 1 box with a cup of regular macaroni and cheese. Used up the last of that little bit of sour cream we had for making pierogies a few weeks ago. And then I used some nutritional yeast to supplement for the fact that I had only 1 packet of cheese mix. And this time I didn't have any cheese to shred on top. So I just did the breadcrumbs and baked it. It was delicious, as usual. Not healthy, but it tasted yummy. It's some of my one of my favorite junk foods, I think. And then I made a late night espresso. Not my best choice. Saturday morning we did a frittata with some leftover ham and the last of the mushrooms and 4 eggs and some I had some feta cheese that I put on top of that. And then, oh look, more of the vegetable curry. I think that finally uses it up. My ex brought over banana bread on Sunday. That ends up being breakfast for a while. And then I had the ham that I cooked with some canned vegetables. And then I made a ham pasta salad with the end of the ham. You'll notice there's a lot of celery in there. I still have celery left over at the end of the week. I used the little bits and pieces of ham that did not get sliced up and put in the freezer for lunch meat. The last of my mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, And by the way, I used frozen peas in there, and then I put the pasta in warm, and it all kind of thaws out and cools off the pasta. So there's the mayonnaise, the mustard, black pepper, Caesar dressing, more Caesar dressing. And that was lunch for a couple of days. The banana bread with some peanut butter. It was a little dry, but otherwise quite delicious. There's my lunch of pasta salad. And then I made a cornbread using the mix. This time my mixed cornbread turned out well. I mixed the sweet cornbread mix with the regular cornbread mix. And I'm using the wrapper for the butter to grease the pans. Because honestly, it's just easier to do it that way. Okay. So I made this soup from some Great Northern beans and those ham drippings and a little bit of garlic. That's all that's in this. And okay, I think there's some other herbs and spices. I think thyme and a little bit of my homemade chili powder blend. This is so good. My only regret is that I only used 1 cup of dried beans. I think I need to make some more. I still have some more ham drippings left. I think I need to make some more of this so I can have some tomorrow as well. This is so good. And we'll have this with the cornbread once it comes out of the oven. I had this for my lunches for most of the week, as well as a couple of dinners, free food from the neighbors. And I had oatmeal one day. Otherwise, I had banana bread. I had open pears for a snack one day, and one of my apples with some peanut butter for a snack one day. Pulled out the angel hair pasta for Wednesday night's dinner with some of the pesto from my freezer. Topped it with some nutritional yeast. This is teff flour I had in the pantry. Used 1/3 cup of it with 3 cups of all-purpose flour to make a sourdough bread. The teff flour tastes really good, but my sourdough starter was kind of, okay, it had just been in the fridge. I didn't let it sit out enough and feed it enough before I threw it into bread. So my bread was a bit dense, but it tastes really good. It was having it in some turkey drippings. I let it rise overnight and it didn't do much. Thursday morning, I started the turkey, the potatoes and onions, and those lemon rinds for my birthday. I also found some tomatoes that were getting a little off and needed to be cooked. And that's them roasted up. They'll go into a sauce later next week. There's my very dense sourdough. And there's the beautiful turkey I cooked. And I cut it up in pieces with the slices going in the freezer for lunch meat later. That was Thursday night's dinner. And then free Nutella from my no-buy group. Spent a total of $50.52 so far in January. I will not be spending any more this month because Friday night I'm going to the symphony with friends and having pizza at one of their houses beforehand. Saturday we will have leftovers. Sunday I'm on a purely liquid diet because I have to have a colostomy on Monday. This is horrible. I feel old. And then I will, if I feel like eating after my colostomy, it'll be leftovers because I don't think I'm going to feel like cooking after that. That's it.